I spent the night, John.
Yeah. You should come back tonight.
Yeah, we'll see.
How do we tackle the drug problem, sir?
Well, as you know, the drug problem has risen in our city in the last few years. It coincides with our growing crime rate and rising unemployment. As a matter of fact, in the last year, unemployment rose 15.3% to a total of 24.3%. Many of the people who are working can't make enough to stay above the poverty line. Now, this situation cannot continue.
So do you have a game plan, Mr. Mayor?
I was hoping you had some ideas about that, Bob.
How's Vice Mayor Archer doing?
Well, I regret to say that she's not doing too well. But she's a fighter like the rest of us in this city, you know. In the meantime, we're working on several issues here at once, you know, to get the city back on its feet. You know, we have to save our industry to save our jobs. Building a hope for tomorrow, in my view, you know, is beginning to lower the crime rate today.
And what exactly are you going to do to get us to that future, Mr. Mayor?
Well, for starters, the big three are investing in fuel cell development, as well as more efficient biodiesel technology. Green is the future, and we will be in the forefront of the green technology movement.
Yeah, we've all heard the grand plan before. When does actual work begin?
Well, the state and the city have received a combined $1.3 billion in incentive grants from the federal government to get the ball rolling. So we hope to be making some announcements about job creations very soon.
Can you tell us what else is on the agenda, sir?
Well, we're looking at new and innovative ways to provide affordable public housing in the inner city.
The only problem is cheap rent sometimes brings the wrong element in. And with it, there are past rap sheets, drugs, illegal weapons. So, Mr. Mayor, what is the city going to do about the crime rate?
Oh, Bob, good question. You know, people turn to drugs to get away from the life that offers them no hope. Now, can we really blame them for a government, I'm included, that has failed them? You know, seems like the drug problem is a great place to start. We beef up our task force, start offering jobs and education and training in law enforcement. I believe progress will be made.
Mr. Mayor.
Thank you all very much. That's it for this afternoon. Our mayor needs to get back to work saving our city.
The primaries are coming up, and I want you to get the word out about voting. Vote, vote, vote for me. Okay? Thank you for coming today. How'd I do?
Perfect as usual, sir. Little more conviction, but otherwise, perfect sale.
That bad, huh?
You did fine, sir. Really.
You're a lousy liar, but I'll buy you lunch anyway.
You're late.
Sorry, sir. There were 2 accidents on the way over, and I tried to
Stop.
call.
Stand at attention. Get past this time. Don't let it happen again.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
The mayor is in his office working late tonight. Keep your eye on him, but don't bother the guy.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, this is the war room. It's where you spend most of your time. Over here, it's where you watch everything from. Now, aside from punks wanting to spray paint a wall or the bums wanting to use the bathroom, it's pretty quiet around here most of the time. Over here,
I'm sorry.
now, this, it's for emergencies only. Do you know how to handle a weapon?
Yes, sir. I've been hunting since I was 10. Sir.
Hunting since you were 10. Great. Follow me. The code is 1010. That sets the alarm with a 1-minute delay. Now, once I'm gone, the only people left in this building are you and the mayor. Anyone tries to get in, this baby's gonna let you know about it. Now, take a walk around the building, get to know the layout. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be back first thing in the morning. Try not to burn the place down.
Breaker 9, we got... Damn it. Come on. 1, 0, 1, 0. What am I doing? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor, sir.
You might want to lower that thing before someone gets hurt.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's not even loaded.
Then what good is it? Who are you?
I'm the new night watchman.
Oh. What was with the alarm?
I don't know, sir.
Must be the damn storm, huh? Well, I might as well call it a night. It's going to be hours before they can restore power. What is it?
How come you never asked for any of the other girls?
Creature habit, I guess. And I like you.
Oh, really?
Don't make me say it twice.
Mr. Tough Guy.
I never said I was tough.
Well, you look pretty tough to me.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
I gotta go.
Why don't you stay?
Okay. But only until you fall asleep.
Son of a bitch.
City Hall security.
Finally, old enough to drink. No, really? You guys remembered. Oh, you're sweet. You guys are sweet. Remember, I don't care what pictures you took last night. No Facebook postings, okay?
This just in. Mayor Stan Wood has been shot in an apparent assassination attempt at City Hall. Preliminary reports indicate that the wounds were fatal. We will bring you further details as they continue to come in.
Hi, Agent Driver. Thanks.
Hey, Chief wants to see you.
Any idea what it's about?
You didn't say. Just said now.
This type of hit does not happen in our city, and it's never happened on my watch. What do you think? Political, mob-related?
I know the mayor was shot, sir. Hopefully once I start investigating, I'll be able to give you more details. What do you think? What's going on?
DC is sending someone in with you on this.
I work with Pearson. What happened to him?
Not this time, John. Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh, hold the elevator.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Must be pretty important.
Just check your messages.
Reception in here is horrible. Walls are too thick. You new here?
Temporarily. I'm on special assignment from DC.
Only special assignment worth anything in this town has to do with the death of the mayor.
I can't really
Discuss the case. Yeah, I get it. I'm Jude Brown, by the way.
Mila Driver.
Nice to meet you.
Me too.
I'll see you around. Harvey's at the end of the hall.
Oh, thanks.
Agent Driver, have a seat.
Good morning, gentlemen.
This is Special Agent John Archer. You and Agent Archer will be working together.
Any particular reason you're pairing me with somebody from DC and not Pearson?
Agent Driver is one of DC's finest analysts. I'm sure she'll be an asset to the team.
Right. You're driving.
He grows on you.
I don't plan on being here long enough for that to happen, sir.
So what made you want to get involved in the Bureau? Certainly don't get many attractive women in this line of work.
I'm an MD with a specialization in criminal psychiatry. I have a master's degree in forensic science. I was top of my class through med school, but private practice never really appealed to me.
Screen.
So, I was approached by the agency, took the offer, and headed for the academy.
And you, top of the class there, too?
You've got my file, you tell me.
So what about your weapon? You ever fire in the line of duty?
I qualified as an expert marksman.
I'll take that as a no. Neil Roberts, 21 years old. Jesus Christ. Probably his first real job, you know what? Tell me this, anybody else been in here?
No, I secured the area right before I called the PD.
Do me a favor, will you? Let's try and keep it that way. Don't get anybody else contaminating the crime scene. Where you going?
Hey.
What do you got?
Shooter's position.
I think you might be right.
Yeah. That's where he rested the rifle.
Well, this guy was a pro. No shell casings, took his brass with him. 2 shots, rapid succession in the dark. It's not your average street thug, I'll tell you that much. All right, you know what? I'm gonna check the security cameras. Why don't you go up to the mayor's office, see what you can find?
Everything was fine for the first hour, and then... Yeah, look at this. My guess is the storm took the system out.
Well, that's pretty convenient, don't you think? Not a single camera roll and the 2 Vicks are killed.
No. Power goes out, camera goes out.
What about the traffic cameras? Anybody check those?
Not yet.
Okay, we'll get on that. If you find something, contact me ASAP, all right? You find anything?
Who's this?
It's James Durant. Mayor's chief of staff, just right-hand man, go-to pretty much for everything.
Any reason why he'd want his boss dead?
None that I can imagine. It's like I heard to ask him a few questions, though.
I say we go through procedure. I'll start by running a background check on any military in the area.
All right. I'll do a search for anybody with a background in security, too. This system was breached far too easily.
Yeah.
Okay. Morning, Grace. Mom? How you feeling?
I always feel better when I see my boy.
No, how you really feeling?
Well, there are good days and bad days, and this just isn't one of the good days.
I'm sure tomorrow's gonna be better.
You need to find out who killed Stan, and you need to find out why.
I'm way ahead of you, Mom. Trust me.
Well, good. So why don't you tell me about that new partner of yours? What's she like?
I don't even know how you know this.
I have my sources.
I'm sure you do. There's nothing to say.
Really? That's too bad.
There's not. Okay. All right, I gotta go. Try and get some sleep, all right?
John, be careful on this one.
I'm always careful, Mom. I love you.
I love you.
Try to get some sleep.
Everybody needs an A.
Hello? Hey, man, yeah. Not much. Just downloading some stuff from outside City Hall for my time-lapse project. Yeah, okay. Okay, 1 beer, but that's it. Okay, maybe 2. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave in a minute. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.
Yeah, it's Archer. Hello? Hello?
What the hell are you still doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Come on. You work too hard. Let's go get a beer, take the edge off.
I'm gonna stick around here and run through this one more time. Just see if there's something I missed.
Beer, security tapes. Beer wins this one, boss.
Why don't you enjoy yourself? Hey, Tommy. Can I grab 2 beers and a shot of Jamie, please?
Finally gave it up, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I just needed a break, you know.
So, how's your new partner doing?
Christ. Well, the jury's still out, but she's not my partner. Looks like you lost your beer, though.
Cheers.
How you doing?
No thanks.
Okay. Yo, is this pleasant?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, pleasant. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, we're gonna have a lot in common. So what do you got there? Uncover anything new?
I'm running a background analysis on Durant. I'm checking to see if there are any unusual patterns in his recent behavior.
Why don't we just bring him in and ask him some questions?
Yeah, is that how you run things around here? Just bring him in, rough him up a little bit, see what happens?
Well, that's how we start. We bring him in, we sit him down, ask him some questions, see if any red flags pop up.
You know, since we're here working together, I say we collaborate in our approach.
Well, I think that's a good idea. Welcome aboard.
Find anything in the surveillance tapes?
Nah, it's all useless. This whole thing reeks of a cover-up.
Don't buy the electrical storm theory, huh?
Not for a second.
Bullets fired from a gun killed this good man, girls and boys. That's my theory, John, and I'm sticking to it. Now, the bullet entered the front of his head here. You can tell from the relatively small entrance wound. The larger hole is close to 13 centimeters. That's basically a damn big exit wound. We found these near the body, some several feet away.
Caliber of weapon?
You're in luck. fragments of a 30-06 bang bang. And that's not all. From a different caliber. Now, how do you suppose those got there?
So we got two weapons. Which introduces the possibility of two shooters. Great.
It's very plausible. These are from a much smaller weapon.
Yeah.
Probably a .22.
Professional's weapon of choice.
Yeah. It makes sense in a twisted sort of way. The first shot killed him instantly. The second shot was for insurance. The third shot was just entertainment.
So the primaries are coming up and the mayor suddenly killed. There's two candidates that could possibly benefit from this.
Well, I'd say that's a good place to start.
Yeah.
Oh, I should not have done that. No. Jesse, it's Alex. I have an emergency. A big one. Yeah, I'm coming over. No, today. Please, Jesse, please. Okay. Thank you. I'll owe you. No, yeah, I'll pay you. I can pay you.
I'm gonna have to run a complete diagnostic check, Alex.
Okay, well, how long is that gonna take?
I'm pretty backed up, but once I figure out what's wrong with it, within a couple hours.
Okay, so today.
Maybe.
It has to be today.
I'll do my best.
Okay, look, you don't understand. I needed this, like, yesterday. Okay, I have a project due in a couple days. Come on, Jesse, I've been coming to you forever.
I'll do what I can. Get out so I can work.
Okay, so, tonight.
Get out.
Thank you.
With the jobless and crime rates at all-time highs, this city needs someone who can deliver results.
So, if you want results and are tired of broken promises, then vote Lee Rudman. You'll be glad you did.
I'm Lee Rudman, and I approve this message.
As all of you know, during Mayor Stan Wood's administration, I became his most trusted assistant. More than that, he became a father to me. The father I never had. He didn't want a lot of lavish expenses going into his funeral. He, even in his death, had the best interests of the people he served in the forefront of his mind. I think now's a good time to take a moment and say your final goodbyes.
We'll give this guy a day. Tomorrow we pay him a visit.
I trust you, James.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Sometimes more than the other people that I work with. I'm sick, James. And need to keep my condition secret.
What do you mean sick? I mean, we can get you treatment specialists.
I've already gone through all of that, and there's nothing else that can be done. I mean, I can delay the process, but there's nothing else I can do. So, I don't want to alarm anyone. That's why I want you and we keep this under wraps. We can figure out a way for you to get me my medication without anybody finding out.
Yes, sir.
I need to talk to you about how I want you to handle things after I'm gone. It's open.
Your assistant said you wanted to see me. Came as soon as I could.
Have a seat.
How you holding up? Yeah, I know. Stan was a good man. Even though we were political opponents, he still treated me with respect.
The only bad thing he ever said about you had to do with your golf game.
That sounds like Stan.
How's your wife doing? I know they were old friends.
Well, you can imagine. You know, they worked together on quite a few city projects. That's actually how I got bitten by the bug.
Give her my best.
I will. So what's on your mind?
A job.
A job? For me or you?
For me. Working for you.
I already have a bunch of interns.
With Stan gone, it's only a matter of time before I'm handed my walking papers. And you and I both know the vice mayor is not well enough to continue her duties. Those duties most certainly will not be coming my way.
What exactly are you looking for?
Make me your campaign manager.
I already got one of those. Freeman's the best in the business.
I know, and I respect what he does, but he's not going to get you where you need to be.
You want to elaborate on that?
I have certain information that he is unaware of.
What kind of information?
Certain information about your opponent, Michael Conway. Information that, if leaked through the proper channels at the proper times, could derail his entire campaign while bolstering yours. I can get you that throne you're looking for.
If you're referring to the city funds he used to bump his own staff's pay rates, then you're 3 steps behind. You're getting your news from cave paintings. It's coming to you that slow.
It's much bigger than kicking his staff a few extra bucks.
How big?
Guarantee me a position on your staff as campaign manager, and you get to know what. Until then, you're just gonna have to lose sleep over it.
And what if I say no?
I'll just start combing the classifieds. I think J.C. Penney is hiring. Maybe I can get a job there.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to do better than some big secret in order for me to think about hiring you. Freeman's a smart guy, and he wouldn't miss something as big as what you're talking about.
You sure about that?
Well, sure enough to know I'm not gonna let him go without seeing a few more bullet points from your resume.
How's your campaign financing?
I'm all good there. I got more support than you might even be aware of.
And what if I could triple that support? Does that pique your interest?
Triple it. Yeah, I'm interested.
Okay. What I'm about to tell you does not leave this room.
Sounds exciting.
It is.
Look, you're not trying to get me in hot water.
If I was trying to get you in hot water, you'd know it by now.
All right, fair enough. Fire away.
During my time with Mr. Wood, not all of the funds coming into the city were, let's just say, clean. This includes payouts, financing for various programs, and of course, campaign funds for the mayor's re-election campaign.
Gangsters pulling strings from behind the curtains. This is news. Even John Q. Taxpayer isn't stupid enough to believe everything he hears from the media. Mobs have been involved in everything.
This isn't exactly a mob. It's more of a fraternity.
Fraternity, is that what you call the hoods you grew up with?
No, them I call friends. Since childhood. And yes, those are the people I grew up with. They're the same people who are going to add some very working class appeal to your very blue-blooded campaign. And yes, some of them can also provide a lower level liaison into this fraternity. Even though Stan tried to keep me clear for the most part, he did provide me with some information.
What kind of information?
The kind of information that wins you political favors and financing in exchange for keeping your mouth shut.
If you're talking mob money, you can stop right now.
I'll stop whenever you want me to stop. But you and I both know campaigns like this are won and lost in the trenches, and it's dirty. You need somebody who's willing to be a little bit muddy so you don't have to. Freeman's not that guy.
All right, look, I need a night to think about it. I got a meeting with some high-level people. Come by my place tomorrow at 9 a.m. Bring your resume.
I'll be there.
Right on time. I like that. I can't tell you how many times people show up late for meetings. It drives me nuts.
I bet.
What's this?
My resume.
You know I was joking, don't you? Not all of us are stiffs. Some of us do have a sense of humor. Coffee?
Please.
Cream, sugar?
Black, please. It's a hell of a place you have here.
Thanks. Designed it myself, every square inch. I even planned out exactly where every piece of furniture should go.
You're an architect.
Anal retentive, I think is the term. But yeah, that's what I went to school for. I really loved it. I used to reverse engineer old buildings to see if I could improve them, make them better, such as the pyramids, for example. But I usually couldn't.
And what made you change gears? Architecture and politics are not exactly in the same ballpark.
I know, this is going to sound corny, but I thought there was a lot more that I could do for this city with politics than I could with my drawings. There's a lot of impoverished areas where I got my first gigs that weren't getting the kind of funding that I thought they should have. So, as an architect, no one's going to listen to me, or I can't do much with that. But with a shirt and a tie and a campaign billboard, suddenly everybody's listening.
I gotta say, I didn't picture you as a knight in shining armor type. A lot of us in politics are here for much less noble reasons.
Well, that office isn't mine yet, so don't be handing me the trophy until that race is over.
Have you thought about my offer?
I did. And, I couldn't stop thinking about that secret fraternity you mentioned. Can't believe Stan was connected to these guys. I mean, it doesn't sound like the everyday mob. What else can you say about them?
Well, I can tell you that they're powerful enough to keep anybody from knowing too much about them. The details I know I picked up from Stan. The Annuit Copus doubles as their motto. It means God has favored us.
Sounds arrogant already. My kind of people.
Apparently, they're all over the country. They're in every walk of life. Some are rich, some are poor. They're everywhere. And aside from the ritualistic practices, their objectives have never been that clear. But some of the more elite factions have helped advance society and mathematics and science, even turning the tide on some wars. But for which side, I couldn't tell you.
I suppose part of being a secret fraternity is keeping it secret. Did they ever ask you to join?
My contact with the fraternity has been primarily through foot soldiers, guys I knew growing up. The more elite members know that I'm not interested in serious membership, and I'm happy to have my limited access. I don't need the secret clubhouse decoder ring.
Sounds like a cult to me. I don't think I want to go down that road.
I understand your trepidation.
Moving on, though. You said you had some information on Conway that could help us win this thing.
Us?
Us.
Freeman's out.
Early this morning, yeah.
Poor sap.
Look, I need a victory, and I believe you're the one that can do it for me. Whatever it takes, as long as it's legal.
Of course.
You're my campaign manager. And when we win this thing, if we win this thing, you'll be my chief assistant.
You won't regret this.
Yeah, I better not. So, what's the big story, kid?
Conway's cheating on his wife.
Who's the girl?
Her name's Crystal. She works at a couple of the nightclubs in the city.
Oh. And you know this how?
She told me. And I had her take a couple of her own photographs to make sure Conway can't deny any of it.
Oh, this is good.
I told you.
We got the payoff, we got the scandal, we got him dead to rights. This is over. This is ours.
Almost. The back channels I told you about, well, they're a two-way street. And Conway and his cronies are just starting to figure that out.
And what are you talking about?
They know about Paula Belmont.
What?
It hasn't gotten out, and it won't, because we're gonna stay 5 steps ahead of it.
Who else knows about this?
Until tomorrow morning, just Conway's team.
Tomorrow morning?
We're gonna issue a statement about this love affair before Conway can. That way we can spin it the way we want to spin it.
Crazy? Are you nuts?
This is the only way. We break it. We issue an explanation. We give a big dramatic speech in the wake of Conway's disgrace. The public will forgive us without even issuing an apology.
I didn't mean to hurt her, okay? We got a heated exchange. It got out of hand.
I know. Well, I get it. It was an accident. But you don't have to sell it to me. I'm not the one who's buying.
Has she gone to the media yet?
Not yet, and I can make sure she doesn't until we have this under control.
Should never have touched her. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. God,
it's done. You can't change anything about it now. What we can do is make the public see it the way we want them to see it.
My wife doesn't even know about it.
You don't want your dirty laundry aired in front of the whole city? Go sell used cars.
All right. Get to work.
Wait until you hear what we've got in store for you tonight. We lead off with candidate for mayor, Michael Conway, and a story straight out of the old film noir dime novels.
Looks like your secret's out, Mr. Conway.
A dancer at a local nightclub who goes by the stage name Crystal has come forward with some shocking news, gang. Are you ready for this?
Let's hear it.
Michael Conway, the very married Michael Conway, has been caught in the type of scandal that opponents can only dream of so close to voting day. Apparently, this Crystal and Conway have been sleeping around for months now. Can you believe it?
You don't say.
It's gonna be a late one. What do you feel like, Chinese or Italian?
Buyer's choice.
Who says I'm buying?
Your campaign manager.
You have that speech ready?
Just finished.
Let's hear it.
Friends and neighbors. Over the course of the next few months, we're going to be spending a lot of time getting to know one another. And I'm going to do my best to figure out what it is exactly you want and need. And you're going to do your best to figure out who I am and what I stand for. And that process will be a whole lot easier if we're honest with each other. So let me take this opportunity to be honest with you. During the coming campaign, my opponent, Mike Conway, is going to try to tell you all about what a horrible person I am. How many mistakes I've made. He's going to describe all of my faults in vivid detail in an attempt to make you hate me more than you already hate him. Well, I'm here to tell you the truth, and the truth is, I do have faults, and I have made mistakes, and I'm glad. Because without mistakes, mankind never invents the wheel or the airplane. I'm not perfect, and I don't want to be. All I want is for you to trust me when I tell you I have what it takes to be your next leader. I want you to trust me when I tell you that Michael Conway is lying. And I want you to trust me when I tell you that a vote for Lee Rudman is a vote for the future of this city.
So you think that'll work, huh?
I think it'll convince the people that you're worthy of forgiveness.
You mean the forgiveness for the issue with Paula?
Forgiveness for anything. This is about character. This is about being real, being fallible, being forgivable under any circumstance. No one forgives anyone else unless they want to. We're gonna make them want to.
All right, so what's next?
Strategy. Every conquering hero needs one.
So we discredit Conway first.
We won't have to. Not after this affair breaks. He's gonna destroy himself from the inside out. What we need to do is stick to the issues, stick to the platform. Conway's as good as gone. They're all gonna be as good as gone. You're gonna be the last man standing.
All right. What are the first issues?
Healthcare. You mentioned some of the impoverished people in the neighborhoods you worked. I grew up with some of those people, and I can tell you firsthand, what's most important to them is affordable health care for the poor and the elderly.
Wait a minute. The city has a pretty good healthcare system right now in place.
But it's not good enough, and the voters know that. I'm telling you, we hit a home run leading off with this issue.
All right. What's next?
Education. Empowering citizens to pull themselves out of their own dire circumstances. We create new schools, new after-school programs, new teachers. We reel in the working class vote in a city that is very working class owned.
All right. With budgets, education always gets the raw deal, right? Everyone knows this.
So you announce your intention to change that. And the voters will believe you because they want to believe you. This is all about who you are leading up to voting day. The day after, you can be whoever you want. If we're not able to carry through all the promises we made leading up to the election, it won't be the first time. It won't be the last.
All right. What about security? This city needs to be cleaned up. I built a whole campaign on this. I made a lot of promises.
I'm sure some of my old friends won't appreciate hearing that, but I'm with you.
So how do we turn this whole thing around?
We assign special task forces to very specific areas of crime. We create our own DEA, our own ATF. Or at least send the bad guys running.
What kind of numbers are we talking with that?
Ballpark? 1,500 new men. Translates to about 60 mil a year in salaries. This doesn't include transportation, weapons.
So realistically, this isn't very possible, is it?
Realistically? No. But campaigns aren't won on realistically, they're won on hypothetically. What if we could create the greatest police force this city has ever seen? What if we could cut crime in half? These are the questions we want our voters to be asking as they step into the booth, not how are we going to pay for it.
What if I get elected?
When you get elected.
When I get elected.
We put 500 new uniformed cops on the street and we throw some new toys at them. It's enough to make people think you weren't just blowing smoke up their asses.
So you believe that'll be enough to satisfy them?
It'll have to. Let's get the ball rolling with this first. First, let's get elected.
Did you order that Chinese yet?
What's the number? I need you to run with this story tomorrow. I needed you to run with it yesterday. Yes, I'm calling it a favor, and I know it means I'm on the hook for a bigger favor down the road. The speech goes on at 10 a.m. sharp, so I need you to run with this story tonight so people can see it with their morning newspaper and coffee. Okay, good.
What are they running?
More women have come out about Conway.
Guy's a regular Tiger Woods. The more I find out about him, the less I want to know, though. You're doing a hell of a job, James. You're a good man.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I'm gonna call it a night. I got a big day tomorrow. All right.
Toast to our fallen mayor, Stan Wood. A good man.
All right, you ready for this?
Yep.
I know you've never done it before, but feel free to pull your gun if the need arises.
Very funny.
whoa. Hey. Take it easy. Have a seat, please. Now, have a seat. Thank you. Look, I just need to have a quick word with you. These guys are gonna be nice to me.
Give us a minute.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Look, I hope you understand it's just protocol. You know, I gotta ask you some questions. Anyway, because of your in-depth relationship with the mayor. And unfortunately, that just makes you a prime suspect.
Do you know what that man meant to me? He pulled me out of this neighborhood, gave me an opportunity to do something with my life. He mentored me. That man was like a father to me. Nobody stood to gain more than me from him being in office. What you're saying doesn't make any sense.
Well, that may very well be the case. You gotta understand, I'm doing my due diligence here. I mean, would you happen to be able to alibi where you were that night?
I was at Sahara's. I think you know the place.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you know. How's our friend Crystal doing, by the way?
She's doing good. Last time I spoke to her, yeah. She's doing good.
See, Mr. Archer, I know more about you than you know about me.
Which worries me, I gotta tell you, it does. Tells me you've been doing your homework. I just don't know why an innocent man would, you know? Anyway, look. If you think of anything, you know, that can help us out, if you want to tell me anything, I would appreciate it if you give me a call. All right? Good talk to you. You can sit down, we'll find our way out.
For someone who just lost a father figure, he didn't seem very distraught.
Yeah, same thought crossed my mind. We gotta keep our eye on this clown. Pick up. Come on. Hey, it's me. Call me back as soon as you get this. And watch yourself.
That's the fall. Hello?
Hey, it's Archer. You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. There. A couple guys attacked me when I got back.
I'll be right there. Stay put, I'll be right there.
I guess this was our warning.
Well, they paid me a visit as well. That's part of the job if you're not aware of it.
Thanks for coming.
We'll talk tomorrow, right? Keep the ice on it. Make sure the swelling goes down.
Can you stay? I'd just rather not be alone tonight.
Yeah. I can.
Thanks.
Hey, how's it looking?
Just about done.
Okay, let's take it for a test drive. Oh, yes, sweet. Oh, thank you so much, Jesse. It looks like I'm gonna make my deadline. It's pretty cool, right?
Wait. Go back a few seconds. Stop. Scroll back just a little.
Is that what I think it is?
You are about to be famous.
No. I'm about to be dead.
Yeah, we're on our way. We got another body.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Another corpse, courtesy of our marksman.
Guess we can scratch Rudman off the suspect list.
Neighbors found him. I can't say for sure without a ballistics report, but I'd lay odds that it's the same weapon that killed our mayor.
Right, well, we'll get the 30-06 over to ballistics and see if we get a match.
What are the slugs from the mayor's chest? You pull them?
22.
All right. I'll stick them in the computer, see if we get it.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want to get killed by some sniper, okay? Did you see the news? Someone took out Lee Rudman. Dude wasn't even elected yet. He was just running.
So you're withholding evidence.
Oh, come on.
Even if you weren't, you have something that they might be able to use to ID the killer.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. I just don't want to end up dead.
You're such a wimp. Come on, we'll go together. My cousin's boyfriend is some kind of agent. It's all very hush-hush, but everybody in the family knows about it.
Hey, I've got something for you. An Andy Holzman purchased a Remington 700. That rifle is fully capable of firing that slug. And, as luck would have it, he's also ex-Marine military sniper.
All right, you got an address?
I'm working on it.
Okay, we'll work faster.
Look, it's gonna take some time.
Look, I really need you to prioritize this for me, all right?
Of course.
I think we might have something here.
Howdy, stranger.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be getting some sleep?
Yeah, I couldn't sleep. I keep thinking about that second shooter, you know?
Well, you want to think about him over a drink?
I sure do.
Tell me, get her something?
I'll have whatever he's having.
What floor?
Really?
Yeah. Really? What floor?
6.
Andrew Holzman?
Yeah?
Agent Archer, this Agent Driver.
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
You guys are here about the assassinations.
Just like to ask you a couple questions. You've got a minute.
All right. I guess it was just something I was born to do. I mean, I was a pretty big game hunter before I joined the Corps. Pretty good shot. Thought I guess sniping was just in my blood.
And now?
Well, I've had my fill of killing. I didn't kill your mayor, and I didn't kill Rudman.
Okay, well, here's our predicament, Mr. Holzman. Mayor was killed from about 15 feet away. On the other hand, Redmond was shot from about 800 meters. Fairly impressive shot by anybody's standards. We know you have the skill and the training to make a shot, and oddly enough, you just purchased a weapon that potentially could have fired the same slug. So help me out here.
800 meters ain't nothing, especially for a Chinese snipe.
Listen, what we'd like to do is take the weapon down to the lab, let ballistics run their tests on it, just to eliminate you from the possible suspect list.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
Good.
So I'll tell you what. You take it. Run all your tests. But be good to my little girl.
We'll make sure to sing her a bedtime story.
Come on in. How can I help?
Just a quick question, you know, something we've been bouncing back and forth between the two of us. So far, we got the mayor and another candidate's been killed. And what we can't seem to figure out, maybe you can help us with this, is why do you think nobody's come after you?
You still think I have something to do with Stan's death? I already told you I was at Sahara's. I have a dozen witnesses who can vouch for me. You guys need to reprioritize. You should be more interested in protecting me than trying to pin this crap on me.
We're not trying to pin anything on you.
If you'll excuse me, I have a debate.
Yeah. Yeah, this is John Archer. I'll be right there.
What is it?
Well, it seems my mom's taking a turn for the worse.
Do you want me to come with you?
No. Need you to stay here and keep an eye on things, all right?
You sure you'll be okay?
Yeah, thanks. Hey, what happened?
No, don't listen to her. I'm gonna be fine.
How do you feel?
Did you find Stan's killer yet?
Mom, let's not... Just don't concern yourself with that right now, please.
I guess they figured with me on the way out, they might as well get rid of him, too.
No, that's not true. Don't
John.
even think like that.
John, you need this now. I never knew when would be the right time to give it to you. I'm so sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about, Mom. What is it?
Answers.
Okay, answers, Mom. I don't need any answers right now, okay? I don't... Mom.
Grace?
My dear son, I wish I had the power to be with you today, but that was not to be. I hope that one day you'll understand what I'm about to tell you, and that you'll find it in your heart to forgive me. Your father did not abandon us. I told you this because at the time we felt it would be best for all of us. He was a rising political light when we met, but he was already married, and having an affair, much less a child, would have ruined his career. So we kept it a secret all these years. There's a photo in the box of you on the day you were born, and the man holding you is your father, Stan Wood. I'm so sorry you had to learn about this in this way. I hope you can forgive me, and that you will always remember that I loved you. Mom.
Oh, Nick. Just the guy I was looking for. Do you have my test results?
Yeah, 12 of the bullets came out of a 22, and the 30-06 shell was fired from the same type of weapon, but not your suspect's gun.
How do you know?
Hellsman's gun's clean. You'll find gunpowder residue in the barrel if recently fired.
Even if the gun had just been cleaned?
Yeah, there will be minute traces, even if it looks clean to the naked eye. That gun hasn't been fired in years.
All right, thanks.
Hey, you're late. Come on. Fish are waiting.
Not this time, Mikey.
Hey, I have something that may help you find your share.
What is it?
Meet me at Louie's in like an hour. We, can't talk here, okay? And don't tell anybody. I think there's a mole on the inside. So, we may have stumbled onto something much bigger here than we thought.
What is it?
A journalist and intern named Alex Ferrer was working on a time-lapse photography project, and he gave us his flash drive. Now, there's not much on it, but maybe we can enhance it to find something.
Yeah, I'll have IT take a look at it.
Thanks. Now, that's the only evidence we have that might lead us to the assassin. Be careful.
Thanks a lot, Chad.
Yeah, anytime.
Appreciate it.
Archer.
Hey, John. Yeah, it's Driver. Listen, I gotta talk to you about something. I'm outside of Louis'. Yeah.
Mila. Hello.
Yeah!
Damn it. Jude's Archer. Listen, I need you to run a trace on Mila's phone. I don't know, just do it. Get back to me as soon as you can. Yeah.
If you want to see your partner alive, get in the car.
Eyes to the front. Don't turn around. Don't look at me. If he so much as twitches, shoot him in the left hand. You see, John, you need to understand that we have the ability to quickly and efficiently snuff out your life at any moment. Since the mayor's untimely passing, I could tell you everywhere you've been, every meal you've eaten, every person you've contacted. I can tell you things about your own mother that you don't even know. I want to offer you a job. See, a man like you could either be a great asset to this organization or a big problem. I'd like you to be an asset. So, I quadruple your salary. Or I could kill you. It's your choice. You'll receive a communication from us. If you don't respond in kind, your life will quickly and abruptly come to an end. Oh, and John, any number that you think you're gonna dial to enlist help in a crusade against this organization, whether it be the Bureau, the PD, the phone that's gonna ring, will be mine. We're everywhere, John.
It's Archer. I need to get a hold of Mila. Tell me you got a location of her.
I've been trying to reach you. I've got a fix of her. A warehouse by the river.
All right, send it to my phone as soon as possible.
What is this place? Where am I?
You've already been warned.
What do you want from me?
You've made our people uneasy.
What people? What are you talking about?
You didn't heed the warning, and now you'll have to pay the price.
Get off of me! What is that stuff? No!
This ends here.
Can I help you?
We're hoping you can, actually. You seen this kid?
No. I can't say that I have. We get a lot of dorks in here that look like that, but I've never seen that one.
Thank you for your time.
Alex, it's Jesse. A couple suits came in looking for you. They looked like agents, but I'm not sure what agency. I think you should stay out of sight for a couple days.
There you go.
Oh, thanks for your mom's clothes.
Ah, of course. How you feel?
I'm pretty groggy, but, I'm okay.
Well, I did quite a number on you, you know.
You saved my life. I owe you one.
Nothing you wouldn't have done for me. Let me show you something. I found this last night. So the guy that attacked me had a tattoo. It was a very distinctive tattoo. I did a little research, and this is what I find. The secret society, this annus coeptus, or however you pronounce that in Latin. I've never been a big believer of this Illuminati stuff, but if this is real, this could be far bigger than we ever imagined.
Wait a minute. Jude gave me this flash drive. He told me some kid named Alex was doing time-lapse photography on the roof the night the mayor was murdered. He got a partial look at a possible suspect.
Jesus Christ.
What's going on?
Okay, Jude said the footage was on this flash drive?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know if this drive is corrupt, but there's nothing here. This is empty.
Well, we need to find the original.
Yeah, we do.
All right, let's do it first thing in the morning.
All of you know that I didn't run for this office. But I was asked by the council of both parties to serve as mayor until such a time as a proper election can be held. I would like to thank the council for their faith in me. And I promise to serve this city and its well-being as tirelessly as my mentor and friend, Mayor Stan Wood. Thank you.
Coffee?
Yeah, thanks. Walk back to the bed.
What?
Just do it. Walk back towards the bed
What is
now.
it?
My rifle's under the bed. Should be some shells right in the back. Come on, you son of a bitch. Let me get a look at you. He's down. He's down. Let's go.
Sorry. I had no choice.
Why did you give me the drive?
That drive was wiped clean when I pulled it from my computer.
Who's behind this?
The society. Anyway, who ripped this?
Make a phone call, get somebody to secure that weapon. Hand me that cell. I got 2 texts here. Alex Fair, 616 Hobart Boulevard, loft number 16. I got a second text. Lighthouse.
We gotta get to that kid. If Alex was the only one with the drive, he could be next. We need agents we can trust. I'll call DC.
You sure about that?
I'd bet my life on it.
All right.
It's the top floor.
Alex Fair?
Yeah?
Federal agents, please open the door.
What's this about?
Just need to ask you a few questions. Open the door, please. Listen, you gave a flash drive to a colleague of ours that has sensitive material on it and has put your life in danger. The file's been corrupted and we need to get the original.
Wait. Corrupted? That's impossible. I double-checked it.
We can't access the file on the drive. Do you have another source of the footage here somewhere?
Well, yeah, I mean, the original's on my computer.
Good. Bring it up. Now.
There he is.
All right, pack the computer up. Take it with you. Let's get you out of here. Let's go.
Get him out of here!
Stay back.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah. We gotta get him out of here and safe as soon as possible.
Where are we going?
We're gonna drop you off a local news affiliate on 5th Street. Why don't you grab the car, pull it up to the loading dock. When you get there, there's your anchor. His name is David Newman. You're gonna hand him the file. He's gonna know what to do with it, all right? You're gonna be fine.
God, I never thought my big break would come like this. What time are we getting the package from the truck? Because we got to run that story right at 10. Excuse me, I need to see David Newman. I have something here that needs to go on the air right away. I'm Newman. John Archer sent me. I have something you need to see. Archer? Yeah. All right, let's see what you got, kid. Come on.
You did good. These'll do nicely. What the hell was that? Go find out!
James Durant, Jude Brown, and Thomas Edwards were all members of a secret organization with ties to illegal arms dealers, drug suppliers, and terrorist organizations in foreign countries. U.S. and international law enforcement agencies will continue to diligently pursue leads as they unfold.
Agent Driver?
Yes, who are you?
I'm Sonia da Silva, head of the Brazilian Secret Service. Here's the file we received from Washington. Several kidnapping attempts have been made on the president of Brazilian International Airlines. The Brazilian government has requested some help from the U.S. government. The case is yours.